I'll start my next story by saying something that will further trigger China's wolf warriors. China's dream of keeping Taiwan under its control is fast fading. Taiwan is getting international support and praise for its response to this pandemic. Just 440 cases and 7 deaths. This is Taiwan's story of the Wuhan virus. 440 cases, 7 deaths. Taiwan has been a winner, no doubt, and it can help the world. It's time the world acknowledged this fact. This island state's exclusion from the World Health Assembly will only undermine global efforts. It already has, tremendously. A bill has been introduced in the US Congress now. It says that Taiwan's exclusion from the World Health Organization undermined global information sharing. This report has been published by the US-China Economic and Security Review Commission, the USCC. It states what we've been saying for the longest time. Let me read out some excerpts. Had the WHO allowed Taiwan's health experts to share information in early January, governments around the world could have had complete information on which to base their public health policies. The WHO's suppression of information provided by Taiwan and the delayed issuance of its own guidance undermined the national security of the very member states, trusting it for authoritative public health guidance. It couldn't have been put in better words. So how much does this report matter? A lot if you go by the recent developments. There have been growing calls in recent weeks for Taiwan's inclusion, not only from the United States, but from the European Union, from Australia, New Zealand, even Japan. A growing number of nations want Taiwan to attend the WHO's World Health Assembly session. The session begins next week. And do you know who has an important role to play in this? India. India's nominee is set to be the next chairperson of the WHO's executive board, a position it will hold for the next 3 years. The question is, what is India's strategy? Is India ready to back Taiwan? Countries which consider India a strategic ally will expect it to support them against China's disproportionate influence at this health body. And here's something else that we must remember. China has shown scant regard for India's territorial integrity. From calling Arunachal Pradesh their own to funding infrastructure projects in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, China has undermined India's integrity every step of the way. Is India ready to pay back in kind? Just this Monday, India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar attended a 7-nation virtual meeting of foreign ministers. This meeting was convened by the US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. Reports indicate that the meeting was part of Washington's efforts to gain support for changes at the World Health Organization. The MEA has declined to comment on whether Taiwan was discussed. But India's strategy will be one to watch out for. Is this what's bothering China? And does this explain China's growing belligerence? It has been throwing one tantrum after another in the build-up to this WHO session. The Chinese embassy spokesperson, wolf warrior if I may, Ji Rong, has launched salvos of persistent tweets in recent days. Tweets aimed at reminding India and certain Indian media, quote-unquote, certain Indian media, that Taiwan is an inalienable part of China. The Chinese embassy in New Delhi wants India to adhere to the One China principle because apparently it is a quote-unquote, their words, widely accepted universal consensus of the international community. A universal consensus. Are they even following the news? The voices of support for Taiwan are growing by the day. Global backlash against China is building by the day. India will soon have an important role to play. A balancing act is not advised. India must back Taiwan.